You want to sing that again?
Nope.
What were you just thinking?
Usher. From like the 90s.
We're here. We're gonna wait for you guys to tune in so we can celebrate Shannon's birthday and the fact that we have 20,000 subscribers. It's pretty awesome.
And I'm 1 year closer to dying.
Oh my lord, you're not 1 year closer to dying.
Yeah.
Besides, you're gonna be however many years young, right? Isn't that the new?
No,
phrase?
it's not a new thing, and it's
It's
really
not
lame
new,
sounding.
but it's very millennial.
I am not anywhere years young. Ah!
That it makes me think of like when Scarlett had some pictures done. The photographer that took her pictures, every post that she would put up of babies, so and so's X amount of months young. I'm like, oh, okay.
Hi, Tio.
What's up, Tio? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I never heard the whole X amount of years young, so.
Every time I heard it though, it was just always just made me feel like that person's just a little depressed about getting older. I'm not kidding. It does, and like I'm just like, I'm not 49. I am 49 years young. And I'm just like,
Yeah, okay, now that you mentioned it, yeah. Tio says, "Happy birthday, Shannon, and congrats to you both."
And he's
Thanks,
like, hey,
Tio.
I'm the only one here.
Welcome. It's gonna be just the three of us tonight, Tio. We got something planned, especially just for Shannon and Tio, and Apollo. Apollo's here too. He's actually his nuzzle is in my face, or is it muzzle? What did I say?
Apollo
He's
with
nuzzling,
sunglasses.
but so Apollo's here to join the celebration as well. We don't have any party poppers. What is going on?
Why didn't we think about that until right now?
It just now crossed my mind.
Why didn't that cross either of our minds before now?
We got fireworks.
You are not letting a firework out from here. Can you imagine how badly that would scare the dog and like the likelihood of something catching on fire? Most likely my hair.
Well, at least he wouldn't be sitting in my lap anymore. I think that would solve a couple problems.
Dobermans are big babies.
Although he'd probably crawl under the futon.
He'd find a way.
But yeah, we're just gonna wait for some of y'all
Hi,
to
Matthew.
tune in, and then we got a couple gifts we're gonna open up live. We have no idea what they are, but we got them from one of our viewers named Hey. He says his name's Hey. He says he's a little bit of a comedian and got us a couple presents. I don't know that he's actually a comedian, but I'll take his word for it.
Hi, Shelly. Scoob! Thank you, Scoob.
What's up, Scoob? Got some more people.
Thank you, B3.
Coming on in.
B3. Take a look at my shirt when you get when we actually go on screen.
Yeah, we got your stuff ready. You
Thank
You
you,
emailed,
Impossible.
you emailed B3, didn't you?
I changed the status.
Okay, cool. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, Blessed Shelly? What's going on? Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Always good to have you, Matt. Scooby-Doo. Welcome, welcome.
There's Blessed. Yo!
The
I'm
Impossible
bringing
Co.
back yo, you know.
Possible Co says happy birthday, Shannon.
Thank you, Blessed. Thank you, Shelly. Yay, it's my birthday! And if anyone says that I actually look my age, banned.
What's up, Liberty?
Hi, Liberty.
What's going on, Juan?
One!
Long time. Kind of feel like long time no see.
It
I
has been
hadn't-
a long time no see.
I hadn't really had a chance
Thank you, Lib.
to get on some of the other live streams. Kiddo's been keeping us busy, and
And you didn't show up to the ISS.
You didn't show up to the ISS. He did, just not when we were there.
Well, he got there. Well, the day we were there, he got halfway there and had to go back.
Liberty says you look like you're 18.
Aw, thank you.
I agree.
Indigenous.
18?
Watching with his business partner. Ooh, who's your business partner?
Yeah, we need the details. We need to know some more. We can't see from this end, so.
But so B3. So what happened was Matt showed me the mock-up for everything, and I went, "Oh my freaking god, that is super cute. I'm throwing a shirt in." And then luckily, at the time, we had an order that they wanted to change when the shirts had already been ordered. So I just scooped one up in the black that they didn't want anymore. And I'm just like, yay!
And it was the first one to come off.
Yep. I was the test print.
What's up, Rye Beats? Thank you, dude. We appreciate it.
Inksational! Thank you.
Like one day if we hit 100,000 subscribers, that'd be cool. I'm not going to hold my breath, though. It's hard to hit those kind of numbers with
Screen print.
a topic solely or channel mainly dedicated to screen printing. So
Alright, well,
we're going to try. We're going to work
7:00
towards it, though.
It's 7:06.
All right, it is 7:06, isn't it? So we're going to.
Oh my god, everyone's showing up for my birthday.
They're showing up. They're showing up for your birthday party. So we're gonna go ahead and switch this over so that way you guys can see us B3 screen printing, and you can see the print that Shannon's wearing. It's conveniently located.
I love it though. I think it's super cute.
Welcome to the
Thanks, Indigenous.
Shannon's birthday party and
Without party poppers.
20K celebration. That's a celebration. But we hope everybody had a great weekend. How was everybody's week, by the way? Anything come up? Anybody getting busier, slower with the holidays coming around? Let us know over in the chat.
Oh, B3 likes it.
We'll kind of tell you what's going on around here.
So you can see it better.
And also the lighting looks on the print. Stuff never shows up the way it looks in real life on camera. And then we had Hay. He said his name spelled Hay. Nice man on his motorcycle, rocking the handlebar mustache. And
Apollo got very excited because he loves motorcycles.
oh yeah, so he actually do you want to show him or show them the gift that he gave you? So he actually brought some gifts for us. I think Shannon's is a birthday gift, and on mine it says to Matt, if you ever do or don't, you will be ready either way with this. I can think.
I am so curious about both of these.
A couple things cross my mind when it comes to this one. If I had to guess, I'm like, is it a ring? Like, is it a ring? So
don't guess. Don't guess.
Okay.
Well, hey, if you're watching, I'm gonna open your. Hey.
Okay, hold on. Let me switch it over so that way the camera is focused on you. Apollo's excited. He wants to see what it's all about.
Oh my god!
Not really.
It took everything. It took everything I had not to just open it because I was like, birthday present.
Hold on, give me 1 second, Shannon. So that way. There we go. Oh, that's better. All eyes on Shannon. Let's see what you were brought for your birthday. And Hay says he's a little bit of a comedian, so I'm a little afraid to open these packages.
I need scissors.
Oh my god! You need scissors.
It's taped.
You see the pin behind you, and then just like score the tape. Or I can go get scissors. You want me to go get scissors for you?
I got it. I'm handling it on my own like a big girl because I'm 33 now.
Did that work out for you? You happy now?
Sweet! I get it a coffee mug.
Oh, yeah.
And there's bracelets and stuff inside. This is freaking awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Ooh, and rings. This is so
There's
super
rings.
cool.
Let's see. Hold it. I can't see from over here. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That is really
And
cool.
bead necklaces and a new coffee mug. Oh, lots of rings.
Well, that's very sweet of you, hey. We really appreciate that. Let's see the ring. Hold that up.
He just broke the blind.
Did he? Oh, way to go, Paulo.
Well, they're gonna be like knuckle rings. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. That's
That
very,
is.
very,
That is very cool. Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
It's kind of. I just kind of want to point out the fact that, like, starting this whole channel had nothing to do with, getting any kind of like Z level of celebrity status, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool having people such as yourself, hey, coming over and coming to say hello and watch our show and know, like, it was like we knew him, like, just friends, and it's cool because he knew who Apollo was, and I was like, oh, okay, Hay's here. Remember Hay? Nope, this is the first time we met him, but hey, he's here.
Hey, Hay's here.
Hey, yeah, but I know it's kind of cool. The just.
Oh, I love this one.
What is it?
It's one of the necklaces. It's tangled, but
I apologize. Hey, something about you must know about
I'm sorry, I
Shannon.
broke your bracelet.
She breaks stuff quite easily. I'm surprised her iPad has lasted as long as it has thus far. Yeah, it's got one of those child-proof covers on it that I think a soldier couldn't break.
Well, the kids haven't managed to yet, so
yeah, this is true. So if the kids haven't broke it, I think it will have a pretty good chance of surviving. Hopefully Shannon handling the thing. So
I feel like a monkey trying to work out a jigsaw puzzle right now.
Shannon's working on her
There we go. Ooh, I like.
Damn it!
This
I can't
one
say it.
lot.
Rubik's cube over there. And then I guess we'll see what this is as well.
This doesn't fit on my head. Okay.
Is it a necklace or a bracelet?
It's gonna be a bracelet.
It's a bracelet now, right?
It's a bracelet now.
All right, so we'll see what this is. What he brought for myself. I'm a little I wouldn't say anxious, but let's just go ahead and open this. Let me switch it over real quick, and you guys can see Apollo acting like a fool behind me. I don't know what he's doing. He was just digging into the. Hey, stop doing all that. You're messing up the furniture. Anyhow, let's see what this is. Here we go. And by the way, hey, Shannon was like, "Hey, he wraps presents like me."
Yep.
All right, what do we got here? It's like early Christmas. So a lot of y'all have big plans for Thanksgiving, going out of town.
We're gonna meet our family and like hope no one kills each other.
Yeah. Oh my lord, so much family drama going on right now.
Hey R. Hey little. It's Hey little Jimmy. That's who it is.
Hey little what's up, Hey? Here we go. This is what I got. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, it's a turd. It's this. Hey, it smells good though for a turd. Is it a turd? I mean, that's what it looks like. Ooh, dude.
I thought it looked like a sweet potato.
I don't know if this is meant to like be left on the ground and drag, like as a gag thing, but I just kind of. I kind of want to leave it on the toilet seat so that way when Shannon goes to use the restroom.
Right, we're not following that line of conversation.
Oh man, I can think of so many uses for this. If it's not a turd, I apologize.
I'm sorry if I said your art looks like poop.
I can
But
already,
I like my little mug. I love my mug. Thanks, hey little Jimmy.
I can already think of so many uses for this. I don't even. Hey, little Jimmy. Let me know what this is. 'Cause I hope I'm not offending. He told me he's
Thank
like
you, Devin.
he's like
Hi,
I hope you don't get offended. Now I'm kind of like I hope I'm not offending you.
yeah.
Is this a turd or is this like some sort of methodical?
Hey, little Jimmy says, I give a shit.
Oh my god!
There we go.
Dude,
Because
oh
that's
my
what the
god!
wrapping said. Remember, whether you give one or you don't might come in useful.
Yeah. So I've already got plans for this between the fireworks and
Thanks, sir.
my new gift. I got some plans for this. I do. Apollo, what do you think?
Oh, you didn't see it?
What? Who didn't see what?
Well, this is the shirt that we did over B3.
Oh yeah. What do you think? Like they came out pretty nice. Although in the camera it looks a little lighter. It's nice and vibrant. Looks good.
Yeah. No, it's like super, super, super cute. Oh my god.
Yeah. Michelle wanted one as well. I think the screens are still set up, are they?
Yeah,
I don't know.
well, the screens are set up, but honey, I can't find something in like a size that she's gonna wear.
you can't find a size youth large for her.
I'll order one, but
No, I'm just. What I'm saying is we don't have any.
hi, Nicole.
We don't have any laying around the shop. Oh man, that's hilarious. That is amazing. But there's a couple messages on here that oh, I got it. Okay, so
and
there's some messages where it's like asking me to show the messages. So I apologize if your message didn't come up. But I hit show because they're you guys. I can tell that it's not not anybody trolling or anything like that. So
One Shot Creation says, "What the fuck? I showed up at the wrong time. There's a piece of shit floating on the screen." Yeah, that was poor time on your part.
So yeah, that's a gift from Hey Lil Jimmy.
Hello.
Appreciate it. And yeah, he swung by earlier. Very nice guy. Cool motorcycle too. Kawasaki, I believe it was. Don't know what model it is, but
Well, hey,
was a little
I'm
jealous.
telling you what.
Cool bike.
I will put them around my neck, but I just broke one of the bracelets. I really don't want to destroy anything else on camera, but
Yeah,
I will. But I love this one. I love the cream and gold and black. I love that one.
Let's see. Hold it up. Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
But I can't fit it around my head right now, and I don't want to like do anything to the thing because I already feel like I'm, like I said, a monkey unraveling trying to solve a puzzle.
From back over here, it kind of looks like. Do you ever see those commercials? Like if you're watching anything on YouTube or anything like that, or even when you're watching your anime, and it might not be because it's me watching and they're targeting.
You always show up at the wrong time on the animes.
Those wedding bands that guys wear that they're like a silicone base.
Ryan had one for a while.
He still has one.
No. Last time he had a 50-cent coin that was made into a ring.
A 50-cent coin. Anyways, I think those things are cool. Remember I told you, I was like, hey, what do you think about these? And you're like, no, it doesn't look like a real wedding ring. You remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
I still stand by that.
Are you just impressed that it like sounds like there's two of you in here? Is that what it is? Hey, it doesn't look like a real wedding ring. And then my impression of Michelle is spot on too. Apollo.
B3. Yes. We can either send you an invoice, or if you have a UPS account, we can just if you get us the thing, we'll fill it out for you guys.
Right.
Whichever way you want to go with it. But yeah, I'm glad you guys like it. I think this is super cute. Okay. Anyways,
let's see what else we
We
got
don't really
here.
have a big topic today, except for it's my birthday.
Yeah, I specifically wanted to make it about Shanna's birthday, most and
Aw.
foremost, and then I think it's a pretty cool thing.
Tia
Hitting
wanted to know
20
what you're getting
subscribers.
me.
What I'm getting you for your birthday?
Hmm.
Well, then it's not a surprise if I say on air. So her birthday is officially on Wednesday, the 20th. So I mean, because we are doing the live things, that way we can all kind of interact. Just kind of wanted to to make it a point. So that way you guys can say happy birthday to her,
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
and
sweetheart.
y'all can sing her happy birthday via text,
B3
or
got it.
you can call. You can call and sing her happy birthday.
You guys could
that's
like do
absolutely
like
fine.
a three-way dial, and you guys could like harmonize.
Yeah, we'll kick it. What are the people that it'd be like a four
Acapella.
part? Yeah, an acapella. Yeah,
Thanks,
that'd be
Mark. Oscar, thank you.
awesome.
A big happy. Why is
What is it?
oh
Wait.
now that for a second there, it just asked if we wanted to hide a big happy Canadian birthday too. I'm like, that was offensive.
Yeah. I saw it, so I clicked show. It's because it's got a cuss word in it. That's all. That's all.
I didn't see the curse word. I just saw Canadian happy birthday, and I'm like, that's offensive.
It's there's been about 4 messages where it's like, you want to hide it or show it, and I'm just like, wait, I think a lot of it has to do with everybody's like, oh shit, it's Shannon's birthday, and then also
There's a turd on a string.
ooh, yeah, I want to put a Christmas hat on it and some eyes. Is that okay, little Jimmy?
You're asking.
Hanky.
You really need to be asking me because I have to look at it.
poo. Hey, it could be like Hanky. We can put it on the shelf.
He's gonna eat it.
And
Did you see this?
the
Did you see
the kids will see it, and it'll be like, Hanky, the Christmas
Oh
poo's
Lord,
watching
no,
you.
that's really not what I
And
want.
if you're not good, you're gonna get coal, either that or a turd in your stocking. Coal for gifts. Let's see. Hey Matt, follow me back on Instagram. Impress Prince Shop. Okay.
Aw, Tommy.
Just
Thank you.
just send me a message on Instagram, and I'll next time I get on Instagram, I'll go over there and we'll give you a follow. What's up, Tommy? What's going on?
I'm his favorite gnome. I don't know many gnomes. I think I
I
know
don't
David.
either. I mean,
David the gnome.
I don't even see gnomes in front yards a whole lot these days. So
We almost got
Definitely.
one for the shop. Remember that?
we did. We just couldn't find one without the. I think a lot of them had like some
He's
gardening
so
tools, and we
interested
didn't.
in the poop.
We wanted one without the gardening tools.
Yeah.
Was what it was.
But
we should
there
still.
was one, or there was a picture of one, but it was empty. The
We
box.
should still get a gnome
I
for the
think so,
front
too.
of the shop.
It'll be stolen. I called 911 on Sunday because we were here.
it'll probably be broken. Oh yeah, that was quite the fantastic little thing. So came up here Sunday to get a little bit of work done.
And then you had to
Brought
run.
Shannon and the kiddos, and because it takes about 30 minutes to load the kids up just to do anything, it's like, okay, I'm gonna run this errand real quick. And I get a call from Shannon, and she's speaking very softly. She's like, Matt, somebody's here. I'm like, what?
Well, they were pulling out the door, and they were like sitting in their car for like 15 minutes, and it freaked me the hell out.
Yeah, so she calls me talking really low. I'm like, what? Is the connection bad? Like, what is going on?
I
And
already
she's like,
ushered the kids into the shop. We're hiding in there.
she's like freaking out, like she's been watching too many Scream movies, I think is what.
No.
was
The
going
fact
on.
is, we've had like someone attempt to break in before.
So essentially what it came down to was it was a family
Sin.
looking for a church like in the same parking lot. There's or Commerce Park or whatever you want to call it. And they thought it was, well, what's up, Sin? They thought it was here, and they're just looking for church. And so there's like 3 vehicles pulled outside, and this tall guy with dreads is like pulling on the door, knocking. And so Shannon's like freaking out. Do you owe you owe anybody money, Shannon?
A lot of people.
Okay, so that explains it. Shannon owes people money, and they probably were looking for Shannon.
Well,
So,
by this
I-
time, I had already ushered the kids into the. I had already finished scolding Scarlett about getting away from the door because she's like has her face like plastered to it. I'm like, get away from the door.
And I told Shannon, I was like, okay, I'm going to turn around. I was practically at my destination to get what I needed to get, and
So he went to the destination anyway.
yeah, I went there. I'm like, it's fine.
And then he's like, "Did you call the cops?" I was like, "No, I didn't call the cops. I thought you were coming back. I wanted you to assess the situation first." And he's like, "Just call the cops." And I'm like,
Yeah, they're
Alright.
if you're like freaking out and you're like, hey, I want you. Somebody's here. Come back and assess the situation. I'm like,
"No,
what do
assess the situation is code for save me. I am terrified out of my mind."
you were saved, and I so I
By
told
the
Shannon.
cops.
Yeah, because I was like 30 minutes away. I told Shannon just if she's like that afraid and they're not going away. So I talked to her like 3 times before she finally called the cops. So I hung up. I'm like, okay, let me run this errand real quick. I'm going to turn around. I call her back. I'm like, are they still there? Yes, they're still here.
They were there for like a half an hour,
She
like
was
just
hiding,
outside.
She was hiding in the shop when I got back with the kids, like all huddled up. I'm like, oh my god, I look like you're in a war bunker or something.
I told
They were
Matt
Anne
he didn't
Franking
catch
it.
it. He didn't catch it, but I was like, you know what? This is like the Diary of Anne Frank.
Yeah, they were
I was like,
Anne.
shh. And I was like
Franking it
peering
in
out
the
like
shop.
through the I was like peering out through the shop door because there's like this little hole where a nail used to be. And I'm like checking, I'm peeking, I'm like.
Oh my god! So they're Anne Franking it in the shop, like the garage, the work area where all the equipment and stuff's at, and there's 3 cops here, and they're talking to people, and I pull up. I'm like, hey, I'm the owner of the shop. Is everything okay? And they're like, no, yeah, it's fine. They just were looking for church, and here they're sitting. They're looking for church. They get 3 cops pull up quickly, and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Well, you said call the cops, and there is no church in the complex.
There is. Remember
And
that lady got some shirts from us. She has the church.
Yeah, that's the complex down the street.
It's still in the same.
Well, they still try to come in.
Anyway, and I was like, I told Shannon, I was like, has Apollo not barked yet? She's like, no, he hasn't barked.
I was like, of all the times not to bark. And he's
So,
Apollo's just sitting there on the couch, and I'm just like, okay. And they're like, and the kids were like, where's Apollo? I'm like, he's in the office. We're gonna keep him there because he's gonna protect us while we stay out here.
Yeah.
So Mac is sitting there drawing, and then he's like, call 911. And this is like a 6-year-old telling me what to do, and I'm just like, do you think I should? Should I?
I mean, if you're that scared and I couldn't get to you quick enough, I told you that they'd get to you a lot faster than I did.
Oh, they very much did.
And which they did. And I pull up, and I just felt so bad for the people. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. You were just trying to go to church, and Shannon is freaking out. Like
They
she's
tried to
hiding
get into the shop,
hiding
and then they
in
just,
the shop like it's a bunker.
and then they just parked there for 30 minutes. And
I was like, just ignore them long enough. They'll go away. Besides, we have the panic button on the. I was about to tell you to hit that, but
that would have been a bad idea.
yeah. Anyhow, so that was a little bit of excitement. So I'm driving back, and I'm wondering. I'm like, man, have they shown up yet? And because Shannon's freaking out, like I'm starting to lose my nerves. I'm like, man, what if it's,
Really,
somebody.
really, you started to lose your nose because your response to it was.
I was irritated. I'm like, to me, I'm thinking, well, you probably.
I'm like huddling over my kids with like a hen with chicks, and I'm like, it's okay, just.
In my mind, nobody's gonna come and try and hold up a place at like 10:30.
Okay, that's
in
not
the morning.
fair. That's not fair, though.
And not only that, there was a lot of the people that have shops around here outside.
No, but no, they weren't there when they showed up. They were not there when they showed up.
It was a whole
And we have
spectacle because
had-
everybody's
we've-
just kind of like.
Well, I'm sorry for making a spectacle, but we have had attempted
It's
break-ins.
fine. It's fine.
And so
It's
it's
fine.
not
It's
the
not
greatest
that-
area.
It's not that big of a deal. I'm just glad that it was just people looking for church, and they probably felt completely harassed. And the dude's like eating in his car, and the family's waiting, and there's like three SUVs full of people, and Shannon's like, they're in an SUV, they're waiting outside. They won't go away.
I'm on the phone with 911, and can you see the vehicle license? So I'm like peeking through the thing, trying to be really stealthy, but I'm like, okay, so it's this, and then like I rattle up the rest of the numbers, and then they're like, "What was the last four?" I'm like, "Fuck, I have to go back to the blinds again."
Well, you didn't write it down?
No, I didn't. I was panicking.
So
that was an adventure.
Long story short, the area our shop is in is known to have a lot of crime in the surrounding area. I mean, someone, as you guys have probably heard us talk about before, someone was murdered last year around this time.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, she had a reason to freak out.
And I had babies.
And the kids were here as well. In my heart, I knew it was something that wasn't as it appeared. However, better safe than sorry. So, that they probably had, I don't know what other exciting things the police officers had going on, but
apparently I have to stop bootlegging pinatas from the cartel. Actually, no.
Apollo
I need to probably start
I
need to stop bootlegging contacts from my mafia friend. True story.
Apollo wants to eat this. he will not get out of my lap. Like, he's just hyper. It's not from the cat box, okay, Apollo? Leave it alone. You can't snack on it.
He never met the cat.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not what he thinks it is.
Do you know my mom, when I had the cat, when I was staying with them for a little while, she would have to take Mishka and go in the bathroom and like scoop all the cat litter out from the roof of her mouth. It was so gross. She was like, "We have to find a new system." I'm like, I agree. And then Dad's like, "Why are you dumping kitty litter in the toilet?" I'm like, I don't. She just gets it on her paws and she drinks from the toilet. I'm not dumping anything, I promise. And Dad's like all pissed off at me. He's like, "I just bought this new toilet. We just renovated the bathroom, blah, blah, blah." And I'm just like, I didn't do anything. I'm sorry. She's a cat, but she thinks she's a dog. She plays fetch and drinks from the toilet bowl.
Let's see, B3 screen printing and Indigenous. What's up? I don't think I said hello. B3 screen printing. Excuse me. Auto touchy subject ? No, it's not a touchy subject. The auto will be here the first
week of December.
First week of December.
Thank God.
So I mean, there's really not a whole lot to talk about aside from when it comes in, and you guys are still more than welcome to leave your guesses, even when the thing rolls in. I'm sure it will be crated up, and I'll get some.
Go live.
Go live when it comes in.
Maybe live, or do you want to do live or video?
A reveal. I think maybe a video. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we go live when it shows up?
Kevin.
I don't. I'm sure it will show up in crates, and then the tech will come out and uncrate everything. And
well, it's gonna be a lot more interesting than like all the people that tune in just to watch the press go.
Yeah, so I think it will have to. I guess depending on.
Mark says live.
Depending on what it comes in.
Jason. Hi, Jason.
Okay. I mean, we could go live.
Well, Jason says do a premiere. I'm not sure what that means. But Jason, it's my birthday. Say happy birthday.
A premiere, in other words. I know they have like the premiere function for YouTube. I've yet to use it, so maybe we give that a shot.
Matthew says after the crates live.
After the crates open? Okay, we can totally do that. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. And then we'll still need enough for a video, because I think it'd be cool to like get like footage of it like.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna vlog it. So perhaps either you could hold one or the other cameras. If Shannon, if you want to hold the live cell phone cam, and I can vlog.
Why can't we just stick it on there?
Oh, stick it on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. I don't know that the cable will reach out there though.
Extension cords?
Need a lot of USB extension cords.
We have a lot of those. We can use the lamp.
Not USB to USB though. We have cords for like charging phones and all kinds of other accessories.
Aw, Jason, 25 today.
So Matt's saying happy birthday to you. Do you see it?
No.
Right there.
I see Church of Satan looking for sacrifices.
Oh my Lord. So, so yeah, he's saying happy birthday. I wanted to bring that to your attention. It's a little further up.
Oh, well, thank you.
So I'm sure I'm much further up than you are, Shannon. So let me see. Thanks for the recap. Me too.
Kevin wants to know why I'm not partying. Because Matt forgot the party poppers.
She's been kicking around this it's my birthday month thing.
I'm gonna get a tattoo.
She was saying happy birthday to like last Monday. And she'll probably get saying happy birthday to again tonight. And then tomorrow and the day after that. And then after that.
You know what? We're regulars there. I don't think they care. They love us. We're on hugging status.
It could be like 6 months down the road from when our real birthdays are, and they'd still sing happy birthday to us.
Yeah, they don't care.
But
free Payas, dude.
Being saying happy birthday on your actual birthday, like when we're out. Don't you ever feel like,
are we going out Wednesday? I thought you said no, we're going out.
Yeah, we're gonna go out Wednesday. Goofball. What I meant was something completely different. Like Sunday, we ate at home, and
I had a peanut butter and jelly.
Rather than being lazy and like instead of cooking the kids something to eat, well, we didn't really cook them anything. We just kind of did the lazy snack routine. Because sometimes we'd go out Sunday too before we drop the kids off. I'm trying to minimize.
Bye, Devin. Thank you for your well wishes.
We do go out because slow season's upon us. We got Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas and all that stuff.
I was thinking we should do the Christmas shopping on Black Friday.
We should, online.
Yeah.
Or are we going to the mall? Because I don't
want to get trampled.
I don't want to get in all that craziness.
No, I was thinking online. They have a lot of Black Friday deals. I was thinking we could get the kids presents and stuff on Black Friday.
Okay, I mean that's cool with me. If you want to do that Macy's, because we got the Macy's card. Doesn't that website give you problems? Doesn't it like freeze stuff up?
Only on Safari. It's fine on Firefox.
Oh, is it? Okay, good.
Okay, so Matthew says after the crates live, yes, Jason, margaritas afterwards. The raspberry margaritas with the sugar rim are friggin' phenomenal. That's the only reason I tolerated letting him take me there like every single Monday.
It's tradition, margarita Mondays to deal with. Man, I feel like today has at least starting off earlier today has definitely had some headaches that have come up, some personal things where I was on the phone with my brother for about an hour over some family issues going on that are pretty important. So
but we got our orders done for the day though, at least.
We did. So starting the day off that way, I was like, man, oh my God, Apollo, dude, go away. Ugh. Now I feel like as I look at this gift on the desk and Apollo farted, I'm like, anyway,
okay. So there
family
was one
stuff
question.
That came
We've
up.
been like going on and on, but there was one question.
Yeah. What's the question?
If we needed to make fast money printing T-shirts, how would you go about it?
Fast money printing T-shirts. How to make fast money printing T-shirts? Is that pretty much the question? How do you go about it? Man, I would find. Hey, Apollo. I would find a T-shirt design and just kind of. Okay, that you can go the clothing line route a shirt that a lot of people like and put it out there and get some pre-sales lined up. And then once you got X amount of pre-sales lined up, print the shirts, and then kind of push it as like a limited deal, kind of create some sort of urgency to get that deal. Or you can put the word out via social media or getting a hold of family and friends and letting them know you print shirts, and
how is it
maybe offer some sort of great deal, like on a one color print. For example, you can do white's traditionally not very popular, but you could do a sale on white shirts with a one color print on it, or you can do what is more popular is black shirts for perhaps someone. So if you did like black shirts with a white print, a sale on 100 of those, there could be someone on the flop side of that, someone that has a band or someone that's starting up a clothing line that would want to take advantage of that deal, especially with the holidays and whatnot rolling around. You could kind of secure some sales that way.
Kevin says there's no such thing as fast or easy money.
This is true.
Very.
Especially if you're doing deals and what I mean. When I think about it, it's you're gonna have to put in the work. But with t-shirts, it's not, to me, one of the reasons and one of the things that was attractive to me about screen printing was how easy it was to sell shirts, because they kind of sell themselves a lot of times, versus when I was doing a lot of freelance graphic design work. A lot of people didn't know what graphic design was, or if you said I'm an artist, for them to really kind of figure out how to apply that to their life. Say, for instance, a business owner, it's like, hey, I want a logo design and yada, 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 business cards, all these other things. It took a lot of getting the wheels in motion and assuring them the money that they're spending has some value to it and will increase the value of their business, in the sense that with branding, everything's consistent across. It looks professional. It doesn't look like they just got in Microsoft Word and typed it out and everything's all over the place. So that was a pretty, doing graphic design work was a little more difficult to, because most of the time people are like, oh, hey, I hear you print shirts. How much for X amount of shirts? Either they like the price or they don't. And if they're coming to you, then they're already in shopping around for shirts anyway. So, but yeah, I try maybe like some sort of sale, and or you're gonna make more money if you're doing your own clothing line. So if you got like a cool design, it could be like an ugly sweater thing or something like that. Something that is perhaps funny or
put a cat on
catchy. Yeah, just, man, or if there's one of your sports teams in your area, if they're doing well, or even whatever team's doing great, I mean, you can just come up with a design for sports teams that are generic, not infringing on the brand of the NFL or whatever the case may be. I know when the Houston Rockets were doing well, they've been pretty consistent here recently, but one t-shirt design that I saw that was doing really well, and it said "Fear the Beard," and it just said "Fear," and then it had "Fear the," and then it had a beard below it, and they were doing really well, and it was just generic. Everybody knew who it was. So I mean, just try and kick around some ideas. Damn, I forgot his name. Kevin Harding or whatever his name is. Harding.
Who?
Harding.
Who?
The basketball player for the Houston Rockets.
Who?
Is it Kevin? I'm like thinking Kevin Hart, but Harding. His last name's Harding.
Hey.
I don't know. Google it.
I
Google
don't feel like it.
it. Then stop asking me who. Let's see. Is there any more questions? Let's see. What the? Oh, shit, at the wrong time. Yeah. Let's see.
I haven't really seen anything, but Jason says that our video is a lot less choppy than normal. Whee!
Good. Well, maybe the internet connection is holding up. We need to get someone in here to examine that because it's like I don't know if it's a computer or what, but man, I've tried every different configuration aside from making the video quality absolute trash, which I imagine is not the best right now. At least you can hear the audio, right? But
hey, little Jimmy, I don't want his turd.
Looks good, Shannon. Maybe Matt will share his turd with you.
Well, I was saying he was thinking maybe a pop-up shop that would be the best route for fast money, but he's never done that before, and he doesn't want to do 100 shirts and not sell them.
Yeah, having that inventory is not fun. I know because I have gone to some Volkswagen shows and had one design and would go around and sell those shirts for like $10. Blank shirts costed me, like $2 a shirt, and if I at least broke even and didn't completely lose out, then to me, that doesn't necessarily make it worth my time, but I'm not completely at risk of losing money and having a bunch of inventory I'm sitting on. But it always turned out pretty well. Like I did, I don't know, like $1,100 worth of sales in t-shirts for one day, selling, kind of kicking it. Well, I had a booth in which I was helping sell the event shirts that I printed, and I sold like 3-to-1 my shirts versus their shirts because theirs were $20 and mine were 10. And people tend to part with $10 a lot easier than $20. And then by the end of the show, they're like, "How much are these shirts?" I'm like, $10. They're like, "Oh, I'll tell you what, $5. I'll do it for fun." Because even at $5, I was still making money.
This was a little while ago, though.
Yeah, they were Toltecs shirts as well. They're red, and they cost me like $2.02 a shirt, and manually printed them. And I was up all night. I was up all night the night before printing the show shirts and then my shirts because I wanted to sell my own shirts. So they did pretty well. The risk-free way of doing it is a pre-sale, and then having someone put an order in with you and pay the entire amount up front, but you're going to make more money if you actually have some sort of clothing line versus doing wholesale printing.
But his main concern is fast.
Oh, you can get that money in in your account fast, but then you're gonna have to print them.
To it.
Yeah, and depending on how fast you are at printing shirts.
Thank you, Joe.
Who's quoted that? There's no such thing as fast money.
That was Kevin.
Kevin, yeah. So Kevin nailed it on the head, unless I don't know. There's other things you can
get yourself a shop gnome.
Get yourself a shop. Shop gnomes cost money to. Don't. You should get yourself a shop gnome. My shop gnome is absolutely fantastic and has definitely.
And I work for cheap.
Help make the. I wouldn't say it's fast money. Help make. Do you think what we do is fast money?
I think I've landed some accounts that are fast.
Yeah, I would say the fast money aspect is outsource it to someone that can get it done faster than you can. Get some contract pricing, mark it up however much you need to make it, And all you have to do is basically talk to the client and make sure that the shop that's doing your work is on track and keeping your people happy. That for us, that's been probably the easiest money, really, because they already know what they want and they come to us. And like, say for instance, we outsource our embroidery, so there's been orders where we've had 100 or even like Harry submitted an order and
450.
it was 450 caps.
Really ugly ones too.
Yeah, they were like those Fisher caps, and they needed Sherwin-Williams on it, and our profit on it was like 50 cents, and all we had to do is drop the caps off, get them embroidered. Took them I think it took them about a week. They were pretty quick on that one. Although waiting for a week, I can't really say
Bye,
that's
Ramon. Have fun
fast
at Red
money.
Lobster.
Have fun, Ramon. Eat some lobster for me. We don't eat a whole lot of lobster around here because Shannon's not much of a fan of the seafood. She's not a fan at all. Let's just be frank.
I think you're still putting it mildly.
She'd rather eat this than seafood. The real version.
I think I'd find a way to get around both.
Oh my God. Shop Gnome in a cup. You're going to be a popular
That
video.
is so disgusting.
We got the makings of a video. That could be the that could
Hey,
be
little
the one.
Jimmy, please don't be offended if I end up throwing that away.
That could be
No, it can't be anything.
That could be the moneymaker.
It can't.
I almost caught it.
Oh, the blinds.
Would you not? Oh, the blind was just caught behind the whatchamadoodle. Anyhow,
they're so
let's
gross.
see.
I
Was
can't
there?
believe you didn't reference that. It's so nasty.
Mr. Hanky. Yep, Kevin. That's what I was saying. That's what I told Shannon. I was like,
Hi, Free Press.
I'm gonna put a
long time to talk.
I'm going to put a cap on it and some eyes, maybe some little arms sticking out. Jason.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think seafood is good, but it's not like something I want to eat every day. Like tonight, I'll have me some fish tacos.
He always gets the fish tacos. He always gets the fish
I don't
tacos.
always get the fish
I was hoping we could
tacos.
share nachos or something.
We had nachos the last time, and
No,
then,
we didn't.
Yes, we did.
I had the pollo extapia.
All right, and I got the fish tacos last time. It's just it's not often that I get to eat seafood, and it's like my excuse because theirs is actually pretty good. You know, one of my favorite places they used to like to go to was because they had a pretty killer tilapia and scallop and shrimp combo, and it was Mexican food. What are you doing, goofball?
I don't know. I'm bored because you're talking about fish.
Well, it's almost time to get out of here anyways. We got about 7 minutes. All right, is there anybody out there that is... You are correct, sir. Fish tacos do rock. Does anybody have any questions that perhaps we can try and help out with? Otherwise, let's see. Do you sell...
Oh, yeah. I was going to get into that before you start talking about the seafood
screen
thing.
supplies or giving it any thought? I'm asking because I need emulsion remover yesterday and couldn't get any fast where I'm at. Kevin, I've definitely visited that because there's not a supply location here in Houston that's on the north side. Like they're all towards the south side of town. My concern is I don't know how to go about getting or how to hook up with vendors to get the wholesale pricing on our ends. That way we can charge what we need to charge to essentially
Be a distributor.
Yeah, be a distributor. But yeah, I definitely have thought about that, and perhaps that's something I'll look into this this December because it definitely would be great to be able to sell some screen printing supplies and equipment and whatnot, and because to me it's pretty the guys that sell the equipment have it pretty easy. I wouldn't necessarily say they have it easy, but I
They gotta
it
know a
definitely
whole
would
lot of stuff though.
they would it would be enjoyable. I would say to like extend into that, and my only concern is if that started to grow. I didn't want to like, and it might not even be an issue. Like I didn't want to be one of those shops that screen printed and sold supplies. So we're kind of like selling, we're using our own product, and not only that, we're competing against people that are buying supplies. Does that make sense?
Okay, so Jason's still talking about seafood. Oscar wants to know what's the right way to print hoodies? Like, what mesh would be good, and does it need a lot of pressure or not? That's his question.
Um, it depends on your artwork. I mean, if you have some halftones and whatnot, I would say for myself personally, I like to stick to a higher mesh count. Sometimes, so I would say in general, I would go with like a 110 or 156. If you can get away with a higher mesh count, I'd highly recommend it. So maybe try a 156 for the base and then 230 for your top colors to go on top of that. You will need some spray, web spray adhesive, so that way they'll hold down because they do tend to move. They even will tend to shrink up a little bit as you go to print them. Just kind of account for maybe a little bit more of a spread when you do go to print them. In other words, if you're printing a color on top of that white, to just kind of spread it out a little bit, make it larger, so that way you kind of avoid some of the chances of white underbase showing up. Sometimes it's unavoidable because, again, it's hard to get those things to tack down and not move around and shrink up and all that stuff. Aside from that, I mean, it doesn't require that much more pressure. It just takes a little bit more. You just need the spray tack, and I mean, just print it like any other shirt.
I was looking at the comments and stuff. Did you mention about the fact that you were telling me today about how they seemed to the registration? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about,
Okay,
because
sorry.
they do tend to wiggle.
Well, they got that fleece.
Which is why you need that spray tack down to keep them from moving. It can be a little more problematic than t-shirts, and you do need a web spray, like a really aggressive spray tack. Just spray it down, put your hoodie on there, and
Matt looks like Spider-Man today.
yeah, Shanna's like, you look like Spider-Man, you're spraying webs.
Anyways,
let's see what Kevin said here.
Kevin said, just referring back to the previous question, it seems like no one sells it and it could be slow timed income.
Yeah, and I agree. I just need to put some more work into finding distributors, or not distributors, but where to get the wholesale supplies from. So yeah, the 3M, they have a 90. If you're looking for 3M, it would be the 90, and the green can is the one you want if you're looking for if you're going to go with 3M. And then there's a lot of screen print vendors that have web spray. So thanks for asking the question there, Oscar. We appreciate it. It's a good question.
I gave Oscar my autograph.
Yeah, sure did.
Mm-hmm. That was awesome.
We were talking about that
Mm-hmm.
that earlier. The fact that we gave some autographs this year, and hey, little Jimmy showed up and brought us some lovely gifts. Very sweet of you. Thanks again. I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much. That's so freaking nice. And I was talking to Matt about it later. I was like, it just occurred to me, I just got a birthday present From someone on the internet.
We really do appreciate
really do.
everybody.
That's so cool. I
that
love this mug. I
subscribes,
really, really do. And obviously, I'm already wearing the jewelry.
that has subscribed.
Minus the one that I broke.
We really do appreciate it, and it's awesome the community that is all of you guys. And I don't know, it's a lot of fun. It's cool. Never really thought that uploading a handful of videos would come to this and where we're at. So it's very cool. Well, we are going to get out of here. Shannon, is there anything you want to say before we take off? Happy birthday to Shannon.
Yes, happy birthday to me.
You feel like you want to end it what now?
I feel like I want to end it with a joke, but I don't have any jokes.
Oh, what about one of those jokes we heard on the radio the other day?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember them?
No.
I've forgotten as well. I'm trying to think of one. It was man, they're definitely dad jokes, and I forgot them. They were pretty good.
They were pretty good, and
I've
completely gone away from doing the whole joke thing to end it, which I thought was kind of like part of my shtick. But whenever
you should.
They're stupid.
I had never said they were stupid. My part of my shtick was making stupid faces during the dad joke portion.
And then we get off and we're like, that joke was dumb.
So what?
So I went away from it. But now I feel like I want to tell a joke.
Bring it back. I'll tell you what. Come up with some jokes next time, and Shannon's gonna bring back the jokes.
At the end, to leave you on a happy.
She's gonna do stand up again. We appreciate everybody for tuning in.
Wait. Oh, okay. First off, thank you, imagination, Tommy. I'm gonna be 33.
I'm surprised you revealed that.
But I look young for 33.
It's kind of like, isn't the age thing kind of like a girl revealing their
People
weight?
think I'm 17 on the phone, okay?
Okay. Well, there you have it.
And Matthew says, what has two hands but can't clap?
What's that?
I don't know. Yes, it said.
We're waiting on you, Matt. Let's see what the answer. I'm trying to think of what it was. Man, what?
There were two of them are really good too.
Oh, what do you call an alligator in a vest?
An investigator. That was one of them. That was the first one. The third
there was
one
something
was
else
the
that
best.
was better.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it'll come back to us, but
it will not. Nah.
Matt says a clock.
Oh, hey, little Jimmy got it. Hey, look, he is a comedian.
All right, guys, we are going to get out of here. We're going to go eat and then take it easy for the rest of the evening. We hope everybody...
I'm going to draw and get a tattoo.
She's going to draw and finish her project so she can get a tattoo. And I'm going to just take it easy. So we'll see you guys next Monday.
Thanks, Rick.
7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Check out some of our other videos. And be sure to check some of our links down in the description as well. Help support us and whatnot. Definitely helps. So we'll see you guys next Monday, and keep your eye out for some more videos.
Love you guys.
We'll see you guys later. Now, where's this little outro thing? There it is.
I feel like I was premature in the hearts.
You're fine.